Raider Nation, the energy in Las Vegas is off the charts. The focus is locked in for Sunday's matchup, and the team just dropped some major updates. The Raiders have a key advantage to exploit against the Jaguars, and they can't afford to waste it. But that's not all. Two teams have reached out to Vegas, competing to make the strongest trade offer. Inside the locker room, the focus is on fixing an offensive line that's been under heavy fire. And trust me, the last part of this story is going to reveal something nobody saw coming. Before we dive into all that, quick reminder, hit that subscribe button. It's free, it helps the channel grow, and it keeps this Raider Nation project alive. Smash that like too, because it helps YouTube send this video to more diehard silver and black fans like you. Let's jump into today's first story. This whole Jakobi Meyers situation is heating up fast in Las Vegas. During the bye week, fans were expecting a move, and there was even a brief buzz about Max Crosby, but forget that, he's untouchable. The real story is Meyers asking for a trade. He wants out, and the Raiders front office isn't ignoring the calls. According to Diana Rossini from The Athletic, both the Steelers and the Bills reached out to check on his availability. The thing is, Vegas set a high price, at least a third-round pick, maybe more. Translation, if he's leaving, it's got to be worth it. The team doesn't want to lose him. He runs sharp routes, knows the system, and has chemistry, but his role has shrunk. The offense shifted, and the Raiders are looking toward the future. Right now, Trey Tucker's the one making noise. The rookie is leading the team in receiving yards, and Pete Carroll made it clear he's been our most effective guy. When your head coach says that, it means the kid's turning heads, in a good way, and it shows. Tucker trains like a machine, first to arrive, last to leave. Wide receivers coach Chris Beatty said he's all in, studying film, learning every detail. Tucker even said Beatty helps him read defenses and anticipate how corners will play him. That's mental edge stuff, not just speed. Speaking of speed, Geno Smith can't stop talking about him. The quarterback said Tucker hits 20 miles per hour in practice every single day. And that's exactly why he's playing so fast on Sundays. When your quarterback has that kind of trust, something's building. Honestly, the Raiders front office probably sees what's coming. Meyers could walk away for nothing at the end of the year while Tucker is already emerging in his spot. So why hold on to a frustrated player when his replacement is right there? Of course, it depends on the offer. If a playoff contender like the Bills sends a strong package, Vegas will listen. But if Meyers stays through the season, the challenge becomes keeping the locker room together. And because distractions kill focus, and Raider Nation can feel when the energy shifts. Fans want effort, production, pride. They want players who wear silver and black with heart. So tell me, would you trade Meyers now or ride it out? Drop it in the comments, because what's next could shake the entire offense and change the tone of this matchup against Jacksonville. Raiders fans have been waiting for this one. Brock Bowers is back, finally. The rookie, who's been battling a knee injury, has been cleared to play against the Jaguars, and that completely transforms the offense. The team had extra time during the bye week to reset, and now their most dynamic weapon is ready to roll. Former Raiders running back Rashad Jennings didn't hold back. When 89's healthy, that engine starts humming again. And he's right. Jennings compared Bowers' impact to what Travis Kelce means to the Chiefs. He opens up the middle of the field, makes linebackers hesitate, and helps the run game flow. Just his presence forces defenses to adjust. Double coverage, safety help, it all creates room for everyone else. To be honest, the offense missed him badly. Without 89, things got predictable. Short passes, stalled drives, no rhythm. But now, Geno Smith gets his safety valve back. A player who can turn simple routes into explosive plays. This could be the spark Pete Carroll's been waiting for. Of course, the Jaguars know what's coming. Head coach Liam Cohen admitted that their defense is preparing specifically for Bowers. When he's out there, you always have to know where 89 is. Respect. Still, if the Raiders move Bowers around the field and from inline to slot to outside, they can force Jacksonville to stay off balance. And just when that's not enough, here comes another twist. Tyler Lockett is officially a Raider. The veteran joined the team on October 27th, reuniting with Carroll and Geno from their Seattle days. Carroll said, "He's a natural football player, great instincts, and a chemistry with Geno that could give us an edge." Add that to Bowers' return, and suddenly this offense looks dangerous again. If Bowers is truly 100%, the Raiders' attack could reach another level. He stretches the field, Lockett brings veteran smarts, and Geno gains confidence. The only question is, can the offensive line hold up long enough for this to click? Now all eyes are on the Jacksonville Jaguars matchup, and here's the kicker. The Jags are missing their best defensive player. Travis Hunter suffered a practice injury and won't play on Sunday. That's a huge opportunity for Vegas. After weeks of inconsistency, this is their shot to show real progress and set the tone for the second half of the season. The Raiders had the bye to clean up mistakes and tweak the playbook. Pete Carroll knows this can't be wasted. When your opponent loses a game-changing player, you go for the throat. Hunter was the kind of defender who made offenses avoid his side entirely. Without him, Jacksonville's secondary is exposed. If Geno Smith and his receivers attack the right matchups, points will come fast, and that's exactly what Raider Nation wants to see. Aggression. No more cautious play calls, no more slow starts. Tucker stretching the field, Lockett working the middle, Bowers tearing up the seams. That's the formula. The Raiders have let too many winnable games slip away, and this is the time to flip that script. Carroll even praised Hunter before the injury, calling him a complete athlete, one of the most versatile in the league, but added, "It doesn't change our approach. We're playing our game and making them adjust to us." That's the confidence Vegas needs. The key now is balance. Score early, control tempo, and let the run game breathe. Ginty could be the difference maker there, giving Geno some relief. The bottom line, this is the kind of game that defines a team's mentality. Turn opportunity into execution, play bold, and prove you've learned from the past, because losing a player like Hunter is a crack in the armor, and the Raiders have to strike through it. Before anyone talks playoffs, the Raiders need to fix the chaos in their offensive line. That's the foundation. And right now, it's shaky. Losing Kolton Miller hurt badly. He's the anchor, the tone setter, and his absence forced offensive coordinator Chip Kelly to rebuild everything on the fly. Kelly even admitted he's still figuring out the best lineup. When a starter goes down, it's not just a swap, it's a domino effect. Communication changes, timing changes, chemistry changes. Kelly said he's been studying the linemen to see who fits best where. Versatility helps, sure, but execution matters more. When the line breaks down, the run game stalls, Geno gets hurried, and the whole playbook shrinks. And let's be real, Kelly's juggling a puzzle mid-season. Stone Forsythe is earning reps, and Kelly says he's learning what the guy can do. It's a process, he said, and he's right. But the clock's ticking. When protection collapses, everything else falls apart. What's wild is that even with all the experience on this staff, they're still learning each other. They've coached in the NFL before, but not together. That explains the growing pains. The good news, they're not quitting. The effort's there. The work's visible. Carroll said this second half of the year is a chance to grow, to build an identity. Fans just want results, and fast. The truth is, this offense won't fully click until the line stops patching and starts dominating. If that happens soon, Vegas might still make some noise down the stretch. The talent's there, it just needs to come together. And coming up, we'll dive right into what this team is really chasing for the rest of the season. Here's the hard truth. The Raiders are in rebuild mode, and it's not the quick kind. It's the kind that takes patience, smart decisions, and honesty about where things stand. Josh Edwards from CBS Sports pointed out that Vegas needs upgrades almost everywhere on defense. And he's right. Outside of Max Crosby, the rest of the unit is still searching for consistency. Cornerbacks, linebackers, safeties, the D-line, depth is thin across the board. And the offense, loaded with potential but wrecked by injuries. Kolton Miller, Brock Bowers, Jacoby Myers all missed crucial time. Chip Kelly broke it down perfectly. Calling plays without your top guys changes everything. You can't run the same reads, the same routes, the same tempo. It's a domino effect that fans can feel. Drives get shorter, scoring dips, momentum dies. Kelly also dropped a reality check about the next man up mentality. In college, you've got 120 players. In the NFL, half that. Practice reps are limited. If you've got 10 snaps, how many go to the starters? How many to the backups? He said, that's the daily grind that separates contenders from pretenders. What the fans want now is attitude. Fight through the setbacks. The defense still flashes energy when Crosby turns it on. The offense, with Bowers healthy and Lockett arriving, has the tools to surge. But it's all about consistency. Enough of the highs and lows, enough of building leads just to fall apart later. Fans crave identity. And honestly, that's what this stretch of the season is about, building a foundation. No miracles, just progress. What Vegas does now will define 2026. So no, Raider Nation, this isn't over. The rebuild's real, but the spirit's alive. After all that, one thing's clear. The vibe in Las Vegas is about rebuilding, not retreating. The team's piecing things together, restoring confidence, and proving they can still compete. The Jacoby Myers trade talks show the front office is open to reshaping the roster. Brock Bowers' return reignites the offense. Travis Hunter's absence gives them a shot to strike the Jaguars where it hurts, and the offensive line adjustments, the ultimate test of patience. Put it all together and you get that unique mix of tension and hope that only Raider Nation understands. Fans have lived through it all, and relocations, trades, new eras, but that's what makes this fan base unshakable. Every game is more than a result. It's part of the story. It's pride, it's legacy, it's silver and black. So drop a comment, wine sear. This space belongs to everyone who bleeds Raiders. This team moves us every single day, and just when you think you've seen it all, something new hits. Stick around because the next chapter in this wild ride, it's just getting started. Just win, baby.